Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Don't Talk Sports. My name's Dylan. Real quick before we go any further, if you can hear by my voice, it's a little bit raspy. I've been coughing the past couple of days, so if that's why my voice is gonna sound like this. But as you can see by the title of the video, we're gonna talk about the USA basketball roster for the 2024 season up in Paris. We're gonna talk about the roster that they put together, which I'm not gonna lie is looking like the motherfucking Avengers. Last year I came in 4th place in that USA Olympics. The roster was okay. It was a lot of like your kind of up and coming rising stars that you see in today's NBA. A lot of good players, it's just not the great players that we have in our league. And I'm guessing a lot of the superstars in the NBA right now pretty much said, hold up, you guys fucking sucked. We need to go out there. And because a lot of the people overseas, the Team Canada, Team Germany, a lot of these teams that were beating Team USA last season or last year in the Olympics were kind of shit talking USA, saying you guys can't play ball. The overseas players are better, and we see a lot of overseas players coming to the NBA. And I'm not gonna lie, they are a little bit better. We see Luka, we see Nikola Jokic come in, and these guys are balling out. But it just seems like Team USA is trying to basically go out there and shut everybody up and say, fuck no, Team USA is always gonna be the king of basketball. Let's go do this thing. So like I said, I'm gonna kind of give my reaction to just kind of the overall roster. We're gonna go through every single player. But the thing I do want to talk about is we're gonna talk about the roster in total, give my opinion on every single player. But then there was 1 or 2 players that I think kind of got snubbed from the roster that should have been on here. And there is like 1 or 2 players on here that is on the roster that I'm like, it's good they're on the roster, congratulations, but why are they there? Last thing, the website you're going to be seeing on screen, I'm going to have a link to it down in the description below. It's actually the Team USA website, so if you want to go check out the entire roster for yourself, feel free to do so. It'll be down in the description. But I'm going to get straight into this, so if you're going to enjoy it, as always, make sure you're going to drop a like on this video. Be very much appreciated if you do so. But without further ado, let's get into it. All right, as you can see here, we have the entire roster. We're gonna go down here on the right side. Joel Embiid, he's actually not from America, people. You probably understand it by his, the way he talks, his accent. He's not from America. Last time I checked, I think he's from France. Correct me in the comments. So the fact that this is the Paris Olympics, he could be playing for his home country of France, and he's playing for Team USA, just shows that he's buying into America, and he is basically join his boys and saying, hey, I'll help you all go win a gold medal. Joel Embiid is going to be a stud. Now, he is nursing an injury right now at the time of recording this. He's got the playoffs going on. His knee's not looking right. But maybe if the playoffs say he gets eliminated early or whatever happens, if he goes another round, whatever happens with the knee, hopefully he can nurse the knee a little bit until that time comes, and then he'll be good to go for the Olympics. We got Tyrese Halliburton. He's going a little bit, he's had a really bit of a cold stretch here the past couple weeks coming in the playoffs. Hopefully, if he can get that offense rolling, especially whenever we get into the play or get into the Olympics, he can just be lighting it up from 3 everywhere. I think he's a very underrated piece going into the Olympics. Next up, we got Drew Holiday, and this is the one where I'm like, cool that he's there, but why? It's like, I get it why he's there. He's playing amazing. He's a top like 25 player in the league right now. He's doing amazing things. It's just like, why? Why in the USA Olympics? All the players that we have been named off, and they got almost all of them here. It's just there was a few more that they could have added. We got LeBron James. No, I don't need to say anything else. LeBron James in the USA Olympics is much needed. We talked about this in a while back about how LeBron James, he stopped doing the USA Olympics back in like, I think 2012, 2014. He kind of stopped doing, I think even 2016 is like where he pretty much just quit on the USA Olympics. He was focused on just the NBA, and now he's pretty much watched the way the USA Olympics have gone, and he's saying, fuck that. We need to go over there and teach everybody that USA is the best country at basketball. We got Kawhi Leonard, and I'm honestly kind of confused as to if he's even excited to go to the Olympics, because I don't know if any of you saw the clip whenever he got his jersey given to him. He doesn't seem very excited. It's like Tyronn Lue gave him his jersey, and he was like, oh man, cool. Like, it's almost like I don't know if that's just his personality. Somebody correct me in the comments, but it just seemed like he does not give a fuck. And I understand his personality is very just beige, like very plain. He doesn't show any emotion. But it was like just the way he's going about this. I'm honestly kind of concerned on if he's going to be able to play in the Olympics. He's got the playoffs going on right now. He's actually not played in game 1 of the first series against the Mavericks. So is he going to be able to play in any other games going forward in the playoffs? And then if they get eliminated early, is he going to be able to just start training for the Olympics and then however long they go? Or is he going to be able to play in the playoffs and then jump straight into the Olympics? He's injury prone, we know that. So how's that all going to work out? Next up, we got Jason Tatum. I think this is a huge plus. He was in the Olympics before. He did okay. So I think he'll be a good addition here. It's just like the big thing so far that I've noticed about all these players so far, a lot of offense. The big thing with Jason Tatum is he's going to be playing, he's my pick to go win the finals of Boston Celtics. So how far along is he going to be able to go to the finals, and then is he going to be able to jump straight into Olympic action? So that's going to be something to look at. Next up, we got Bam Adebayo. This is another one kind of like with Drew Holiday that I'm like, I don't really understand why you're there. It's like, I get it why you're there, but I think this could have been used for a better pick. Next up, we got Devin Booker, much deserves pick. He deserves to be there. He's just a sharpshooter. He can shoot from the three. He can create his own shots. He can play some solid defense. I think he's good on the team. We got Chef Curry, Flight's favorite player in the whole world, the player that he would drop to his knees for. Steph is ready to go. Steph, I think, with him not being eliminated from the playoffs, he's going to be able to go out there. He's going to be able to shoot up some threes and just make it to everybody on the other team for whatever country just basically beg for mercy once he starts shooting. Anthony Davis, the way he's playing right now, if he's staying healthy, whether they get eliminated early in the playoffs or whether they go far, no matter what happens, he's going to be good to go. And I think he's playing some of his best basketball of his life right now. Kevin Durant, he wants to go win another gold medal. He's already said it. He wants to win another gold medal. He wants to go over there and make everybody know, kind of like with LeBron James, that we are the best country in basketball. And then Anthony Edwards, there's nothing else to be said. The way he's playing right now, if he can just not be selfish and just be a little bit more selfless, and he can pass the ball around, make the shots count when he gets open looks, and just everybody go around and make the right reads and plays a team basketball. Like, that's the thing. A lot of these players, they are used to playing just their own game by themselves. Now they're going to have to play together. Two things I want to talk about before I wrap it up. Number one, like I said, everybody on this roster needs to play selfless basketball. Everybody needs to learn how to pass the ball. LeBron can't just dribble down and just play iso ball, do it his own way. Anthony Edwards can't just come down and do his own thing. Devin Booker can't come down and do his own thing. Some of these players, they like to play by themselves. They like to just do their own thing. Steph's going to come down. Like, if we can get a lineup, and I can honestly say, predicting-wise, a starting lineup of if it's like Steph Curry, get like Devin Booker, LeBron James, maybe Kevin Durant and Anthony Davis, or like Bam Adebayo, one of those type of rosters, or even Joel Embiid. Like, you could go a lot of different ways with a starting lineup. It's just at all times, you're going to have to make sure you have like everybody just working together. And the second thing is, I want to talk about some of the players that or some player that could have been on here. First up, Kyrie Irving. Where the fuck is he? I think Kyrie Irving could have very easily replaced Drew Holiday. That right there would have been the best thing ever. They asked Kyrie Irving about if he's mad or pissed or whatever maybe about missing the All-Star or missing the USA roster. He was like, it's okay. I'm kind of upset. I kind of wish I could have been there, but it seems like if the players don't, or if they didn't want me there, it's so be it. And very last thing, just if you're curious, we have the coaching staff that's going to be there for the Team USA. It's going to be led by head coach Steve Kerr as the main head coach, and his assistant coaches are going to be Mark Few, for the head coach at Gonzaga University, Tyronn Lue, the head coach of the LA Clippers, and then Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat. They're going to be his assistant coaches. So it's going to be a four-coach kind of quadruple kind of like ring going on right there on the coaching staff. They'll do good. They'll be great. Like I said, last season in the FIBA's Men's World Cup in Manila, that was a correction on me. They came in fourth place. This year, they're going for the gold. And Steve Kerr even went on to say, quote, "My staff and I are honored to coach this amazing group of players in our quest to win Olympic gold in Paris." Quote, he then went on to say, quote, "We plan to represent USA basketball with the utmost class and we hope to make our country proud." Quote. Now, as you can see right here, if anybody is curious, this is right here is the schedule for whenever they're going to be playing their games. And if you want to curious about how to watch them. So right here is everything. July 10th is kind of whenever they're going to be kicking off. And then all the way to like July 28th is whenever they're going to be in Group C. This is whenever they're going to be playing their games. July 28th, July 31st, and then August 3rd. And then some of the teams they're going to be playing against: Canada, Australia, Serbia, South Sudan, and Germany. And then in the Group C, they're going to be playing Serbia again, and then they'll be finishing up with South Sudan again, and then whoever I guess is like the winner of the other games, whenever they'll figure out who they're going to be playing for, like a silver, gold, bronze, whatever it may be. But other than that, I'm going to wrap it up with this. Like I said, near 9 out of 10 roster. Kyrie Irving should have been replacing Drew Holiday. That's my only kind of flaw I would say with it. If you wanted to make this roster like pure juggernaut, you could have tried to say like, oh, get Giannis Antetokounmpo in here, but I'm pretty sure if he were to play in Olympics, he would play for his home country to Greece, I think. But ultimately, like I said, I think this USA roster is going to be good to go. If they had to make some changes, like I said, Kyrie Irving or Drew Holiday is what I would do, but I think they're ready to go. Are they going to win the gold medal? That remains to be seen, but I think they can do it. But other than that, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Hopefully you guys did go on to enjoy today's video. If you did enjoy it, as always, make sure you go and drop a like on today's video. Be very much appreciated if you do so. If you wanted to watch the entirety of today's video, thank you very much. And like I said, if you have a different opinion, do you think the USA roster is a good thing, bad thing? Do you think they made the right picks of the players to pick on the roster? Do you think they had some snubs? Any overrated players that got on the roster that should not be on the roster? Leave your complete opinion down in the comment section down below. Be more welcome to talk about it, guys. If you're a fan of the content that I do post here and you want to hit that big red subscribe button, feel free to do so. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell to be notified second I post. But without further ado, this has been Dylan Talk Sports. Have a great day. Peace.